Today on the food crush, we're gonna make Korean kimbap or gimbap. Hello food lovers! If you know about Korean cuisine, or in my case, watch lots of Korean dramas, you definitely know how good kimbap or seaweed rice rolls are. They're colorful, flavorful, and just absolutely delightful to eat. So why not make them at home? They're perfect for any meal, and especially for your summer picnic. Let's get started. We'll begin with preparing the vegetables. Today for 6 to 7 rice rolls, I'm using half the cucumber. I already washed it and removed the core. We cut them into long sticks because that makes the rolling step after much easier. We'll repeat the same preparation step with carrots. It will add a pop of color and of course really good for your health. I personally love eating kimbap because they have so many texture and lots of vegetables. Normally I'm not really a fan of vegetables, so if there's a way to eat more of them, I'm in. I once watched a video of Manchi using beef for her mouth-watering kimbap. It's such a brilliant idea, so here I am with 400 grams of beef. I will slice it into strips. Make sure that your beef strips aren't too thin, otherwise they'll get dry pretty quickly after stir frying. To make our beef more flavorful, transfer it to a bowl or a plate. I will marinate it with half tablespoon gochujang or Korean chili paste. Skip it if you don't want your kimbap to be spicy. 1 tablespoon white sugar, 3 to 4 tablespoons light soy sauce depending on your taste, and finally sprinkle with a pinch pepper. Using your chopstick or anything you're comfortable with, mix well beef strips with other ingredients until combined. We'll leave it there for 20 to 30 minutes before cooking, so beef will have enough time to absorb all the flavors. Personally, I don't like my carrots to be served raw, so I will stir fry them with a pinch of salt and just a little bit of vegetable oil. A couple of minutes will be enough to keep the natural crunchiness of carrot, then transfer it to a bowl. After that, set the heat on high and we'll stir fry the beef. I recommend keeping the heat high to prevent beef from getting chewy and releasing juice. Stir fry it until cooked through and still tender, then let it cool down a little bit. For the last component of my kimbap today, I chose egg. In a small bowl, crack in 2 free-range eggs. Simply season them with a pinch of salt and pepper, then using your fork, nicely beat them until fluffy. Heat a frying pan over medium-high heat, add some vegetable oil and gently pour in the egg mixture. Swing the pan to spread the egg on its surface, just like you're making your omelette. Cook for a few minutes, then flip and turn the heat. Transfer our omelette to a cutting board. We'll also cut it into strips, and now everything is ready. Let's roll up those kimbap. As you can see, each seaweed piece had 2 sides. One is shiny and the other is rough. We will let the rough side face up because our rice will have something to stick to. First step, put the rice on half the surface of the seaweed wrap. Using your finger or the back of your rice spoon, nicely spread the rice to make a thin layer. For the rice, I cooked it as usual, and when it's still hot, I add a pinch of salt and some teaspoon of sesame oil and you're good to go. You also want to let the rice cool down, otherwise it will tear off the seaweed wrap. Next step, nicely arrange other ingredients on the rice. Today we have cucumber, carrots, egg and stir-fry beef. The order doesn't matter, so do as you feel comfortable. To make my rice rolls even more appealing, I will add a pinch of toast sesame seeds on top. Normally, you can see people using bamboo mat to roll up their kimbap, but today I will show you my method using just hands. It will still be really fast and efficient, and will help you make kimbap everywhere you go. Gently lift at the bottom edge of your rolls, and cover the filling so that it can seal up everything. While rolling up, make sure you keep pressing gently your roll to tighten it up and prevent the filling from falling down when you cut our rolls. We'll repeat the same step with the remaining ingredients. With this amount, I was able to make 7 rolls today. One little tip from my experience is that unlike sushi, kimbap has lots of components going on in the filling, so it's better to keep the rice layer really thin. You will have reasonably sized kimbap rolls, not the giant ones, and it's definitely easier to roll up. I personally enjoy making kimbap because it's so versatile. You can change up the ingredients as you like, from using more expensive ingredients such as lobster or crabs, or even making vegetarian by substitute meat with fried tofu or other kinds of vegetables. The choices are endless. Always the same step and roll it up. And ta-da! Here are my rolls. They look pretty, even and shiny, aren't they? To serve, use your sharpened knife to cut each kimbap rolls into bite-sized pieces. You can use a wet paper cloth to clean your knife occasionally to make your cut smoother and faster. And voila, a beautiful colorful piece of kimbap. We are finished. Today I served my kimbap with a side of kimchi for lunch. They're perfect for picnic because they're simple to carry on and everyone will love them. And now I will disappear from my kimbap rolls. Good luck with this recipe and bon appetit. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.